The following program is produced by Project Bait and does not reflect the views of this station.
This is Mark Wells, and this is the final installment of a three-part series on Haiti for My People. At the end of part 2 of this series, I concluded by giving a brief explanation as to why the average Haitian was so poor. I'll explore this topic more in this report. Over the years, U.S.-backed neoliberalism has imposed structural adjustment policies on Haiti. For those who don't know, structural adjustment policies are similar to credit cards with outrageous interest rates, only magnified. These policies are implemented by the International Monetary Fund and the World Bank on developing countries as conditions that must be met in order to secure new loans or obtain lower interest rates on existing loans. Conditions often include the privatization of state-owned industries, agricultural policies that lead to migration to huge megacities, and the production of cheap goods to sell on the international market. Although these policies are supposed to help developing countries, they oftentimes have the exact opposite effect. In regards to Haiti, the organization, Haitian Platform to Advocate for the Alternative Development, had this to say, quote, "Structural adjustment policies are destroying Haiti's capacity to develop. They are criminal, exhausted policies which have only exacerbated already acute problems of poverty, inequality, and dependence," unquote. These policies are also known to prevent countries from investing in education, hospitals, and infrastructure. Between 1980 and 2008, Haiti's foreign debt had ballooned from $300 million to $1.2 billion. In February 2004, Jean-Bertrand Aristide was once again elected president of Haiti, proving that for 14 years he had been the consistent choice of the Haitian people. But less than 3 weeks later, he was once again overthrown. This is how former President George W. Bush and former Secretary of State Colin Powell described his latest ouster.
President Aristide resigned. He has left his country.
He was not kidnapped. We did not force him onto the airplane. He went onto the airplane willingly, and that's the truth.
Aristide's version of what happened was captured in the Randall Robinson book, An Unbroken Agony, Haiti, From Revolution to the Kidnapping of a President. Several sources have revealed that Canadian, French, and U.S. forces participated in the latest overthrow of Aristide. Today, he remains in exile in South Africa. Later in September of 2004, Hurricane Jeanne ripped into Haiti, causing flooding and mudslides, killing 3,000 people and leaving 250,000 people homeless. In 2008, Haiti was rocked by 2 tropical storms and 2 hurricanes, including tropical storms Faye and Hannah, along with hurricanes Gustav and Ike. These 4 storms killed at least 800 Haitians and caused $1 billion worth of damage. 2008 also saw a world economic crisis which led to increased world food prices, which in turn led to riots in a country where people were already starving. By April of 2008, rice, bean, and fruit prices had increased by 50% over the previous year, causing outrage, frustration, and despair in a population where 80% of Haitians live on less than $2 a day. All of this brings us to the current disaster caused by the January 12th earthquake. We've all seen the pictures and videos, so we can't help but know at least a little about the severity of the situation. In response to the disaster, President Obama pledged $100 million of U.S. support to Haiti. Now that may seem like a lot of money until you consider that we spend $420 million every day in Iraq and Afghanistan. Obama also named former Presidents Bill Clinton and George W. Bush as co-chairs of the Haitian relief effort. Given their histories and contributions to pre-earthquake Haiti, some may see these appointments as more examples of appointing wolves to watch over the sheep. Nations of the European Union have also pledged more than $575 million to the Haitian relief effort. But I would ask if this was simply guilt money or pompous posturing on the world stage. After all, if France alone were to repay Haiti the 150 million gold francs that Haiti paid France in exchange for its independence, that would total more than $21 billion in today's currency. We've all seen this type of outpouring of sorrow and regret in monetary payments and gifts over the years. There was aid to victims of the 2004 tsunami tragedy, the the outpouring of sympathy for the victims of the 2005 Hurricane Katrina disaster, and there was also the USA for Africa We Are the World project that raised millions to help relieve famine in Africa. Now, what do all of these tragedies and relief efforts have in common? Well, in reality, these relief efforts, as sincere as they may be, never solve the problem. In fact, if we do the research, we'll see that famine still exists in Africa. 4 years after Katrina, a man in New Orleans asked President Obama, why are we still being nickeled and dimed in our recovery? And after thousands of those Feed the Children commercials featuring sad, poverty-stricken children, there are still millions of children around the world who go to bed hungry at night. Now, don't get me wrong. This is not to say that our aid and generosity is worthless. I'm simply saying that until people of misfortune are able to support themselves, our generosity will never solve the problem. Like the old proverb says, give a man a fish and you feed him for a day. Teach a man to fish and you feed him for a lifetime. Amidst all the sorrow that the world feels for Haiti today, rich celebrities asking for us to give, and foreign aid pouring into the country, I wonder who will receive the huge contracts to help rebuild Haiti. But then, considering Haiti's tumultuous Western-sponsored disaster of the past 200 years, I guess I should first ask if it will even be rebuilt. I wonder if the media will talk about Haiti 6 months from now, after they all move on to their next big story, and Haiti, like New Orleans, becomes a mere recent memory. We've all seen the media pounce on a story and stay on it like it's the latest #1 song that everyone loves. But like all #1 songs, eventually the popularity wanes. But I hope that if you followed this 3-part report on Haiti, you at least know a little about how and why Haiti is the country that it was and is before and after the events of January 12, 2010. This is Mark Wells, and this concludes a 3-part series on Haiti for My People.
Hi, I'm here from All Home Improvement to solve your repair needs. For an estimate, call area code 313-896-3603. Again, area code 313-896-3603.
Read the latest edition of Urban Journeys, We Ride the Bus, on projectbait.blackgold.net. That's Urban Journeys on projectbait.blackgold.net.
The preceding program was produced by Project Bait and does not reflect the views of this